I couldn't ride a bicycle because I broke my elbow, dislocated it, and choked a lump of cartilage off it. And it was total lockdown, so I couldn't go out. So instead I just stayed inside and painted a picture.
My name is Jason, and the title of my portrait is Myself Eating Ice Cream. The portrait was created in June this year, but it describes myself having a rose-flavored ice cream in Beijing last summer vacation. I had a well-loved time with my friends in Nanluo Guxiang, a traditional Chinese alley, which is a popular scenic spot nowadays. I miss it so much that I think it will be meaningful to use my own way to record this. My advice to the people who are going to enter the competition next year is to choose the people who are familiar with you as your figure in this portrait. Try to draw with your feelings and heart. Do not pay too much attention on tools. I plan to make more portraits and study design in the future.
My name is Lily Young. My painting title is A Girl in Silence. I laugh a lot in my daily life, but one day when I sit in backyard and is enjoying free imagination, my mom took a photo of me in that moment. She thought it showed another side of me. I felt that would be interesting and mindful to paint this and show others a different of me. I like Van Gogh, so I try to imitate his style and use that in my painting. So be brave and try what you like in your paintings. I will keep on making more paintings, and I want to study in illustration in University of the Artists London.
My name is John Luke Doherty, and the title of my portrait is Joey. My school basketball coach, Joey Boylan, was inspiration for my painting. I think he has a face full of character, and it's just strong history in basketball, and I wanted to show his quiet intensity and charisma. My advice for young people entering the competition next year would be to, first of all, enjoy it. Enjoy the process, push yourself, and don't get hung up on small mistakes. And if you don't get shortlisted, just enter again next year with a new painting. I definitely plan to make more portraits in the future, but I'd also love to make all forms of art. I'm hoping to go to art college, hopefully make a career out of it.
My name is Eva McParland, and my portrait is titled Is This Normal? I drew inspiration from the events happening in the world around me. I was inspired by people wearing masks because I think we're all affected by COVID-19 in different ways, but we're all familiar with the sensation of wearing a mask. So it's a symbol of COVID-19 that we can all relate to. I drew a child wearing a mask because I think that people needed to be reminded of the negative effects of COVID-19 on children. I would advise anyone else thinking of entering this competition to just be creative. If you have an idea, then go for it. It's a very inclusive competition, so nearly every medium is accepted. I plan on experimenting with new mediums in the new year. I've definitely been inspired by my visit to the gallery, by the Zurich Young Portrait Prize and the Zurich Portrait Prize, and I can't wait to try out the new techniques that I saw.